I think I have a parachute. This is my only escape out of here if the clowns come. Why are you doing this to me?
What am I doing?
Why are you doing it? I was just so nice and tried to fix everything, and now Venus Records just called the clowns to put a hit on me.
That was not Venus Records. That was VVS.
No.
VVS is not with Venus. Well, I don't think I told
Chatterbox just called me and said Venus Records just called me and said you're at the event.
Are
and to
you
kill
sure?
You. Yeah.
Are you sure?
What?
Are you sure? Can he give you what number it was? Can he give you what number
you
it
call
was?
him. I'm hiding in the corner.
I told them to ignore you, and not ignore you, but like, I told them don't antagonize, don't do anything.
Okay, then they just called. They just called.
I'm telling you, Kate, it was probably VVS. Like
I was just talking to VVS. VVS loves me.
Girl, they're liars.
They're my little piglets.
They just shot up the event. It wasn't even you guys who went.
I know. They bombed. They bombed Venus last night. I literally watched them with 2 tankers.
But then they were gonna go bomb Wu Chang. Did you know that? They were all screaming, "We're gonna go bomb Wu Chang," and I said,
but
"No,
they
don't go bomb Wu
fuck,
Chang."
They fuck with me. They bombed Venus last night. They shot up your show. That's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna guess they thought it was me. They thought it was me.
They're gonna bomb up Wu. They were blaming you for blowing up.
It was literally
Venus.
them.
That's what I said. I said no. I know it was you guys, but they were like, no, it was K and CG. It was K and CG. This is what I mean, Mr. K. There are people stirring this up.
I need you to find out with proof who called Chatterbox.
Okay.
It's someone who was here.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. Dude, do you want to give me Chatterbox's number?
One of your artists is staring at me. They got black hair, high boots, like the lace shit, and then a skirt, and then like a crop top, like biker looking jacket with black and pink. Who is that?
I don't know.
There's only one person up here. Who are you? Yeah, down there. Who are you?
It's Naomi Scott.
Oh, it's Naomi. Oh, it's Naomi.
Mr. K, you've been looking for me, and I'm right here in front of you.
I want to kill you so bad right now. I'm on the phone with Paris though, so I'm gonna be nice. Now, I mean, who just called and told the clowns to come kill me here? They're saying it was. They're saying it was Venus.
What clown?
Chatterbox.
No. That is a rumor. That is fake. We don't even know.
FaceTime me, Paris.
I'm gonna FaceTime you.
Mr. K, I think it's time that me and you should have a talk. Honestly.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Hey.
That's Naomi right there. You see that?
Yeah, I see her.
Oh, I'm coming off this umbrella.
Don't fall. Don't fall.
Well, it's hard to walk. Right there.
I see her. I see her. But look at you two standing next to each other beautifully.
Yeah,
do you not feel beautiful right now? You look beautiful right now.
No, I don't feel beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Fine, I'm gonna talk to her.
Okay.
I guess.
I told.
You what? I can't hear you anymore. Something just happened.
Hey, let's talk. Owner to owner.
Fun.
It's been a lot of the bullshit. It's been a lot of people back and forth. But I think me and you, we haven't spoken.
No, I haven't. Tell you right now, I've been pissed the fuck off. I never had a problem with Venus. I never did. Sure, we fucked around with Paris here and there, but I never actually had a problem with Venus. I mean, I've worked with 90% of you guys.
Right.
But what pissed me the fuck off was Lil C's and me. When they came into my business and started trying to tell me, I can't say this, I can't say that, they created Big Woo. And the whole thing was just ridiculous. The reason it made no sense, they weren't listening. And to this day, I talked to him today. He's still on the same bullshit. And to me, that motherfucker's just ungrateful. Unfucking grateful.
Mm. Can I say something now?
Sure.
So actually, I do have a question. Is that what spiraled you guys to start coming after Venus and the whole diss tracks was because these came to you guys and was like, and about the whole Big Woo stuff? This is what started it all for you?
Yeah, I didn't even know he was in Venus. This dude with me came to the strip club and was just talking crazy of, oh, you guys can't say Big Woo. We created that whole thing. You can't say that. And I said, what are you saying? You didn't create Wu-Chang. You didn't create Big Woo. We've been saying that. Wu-Chang was around for years. Since the start of this music shit. For years before we even signed you. And he just kept going. He was being disrespectful. And I just wasn't fucking with it. So I stabbed his ass. Because I ain't a musician. I don't make fucking music.
Right.
And then after that, all of Venus started going on L saying, oh, Chang Gang shooting, blah, 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 talking shit. And I said, what the fuck? And that's what started it. I was never going to do anything with Venus.
Right. So I'm hearing something completely different. What I was told is that your artists at Wu-Tang were trying to diss and talk shit to C's with the whole Big Woo stuff. And C's was one of the very, very founding fathers of the Big Woo statement. Not Wu-Chang, just the Big Woo itself.
But he wasn't.
That thing.
Big Woo was from Bobby Brown years before. That's what I'm trying to tell him. He didn't create Big Woo from the start. I mean, I've been doing Wu-Chang for Bobby Brown, Triple OG, Bobby Brown. You might not know
Maybe
him,
that was before my time.
That's what I'm saying. It's been way before this guy's time. We've been doing this for almost 8 years now.
I guess.
So there's a long history, and this dude just, and no, the Big Woo song came after the strip club incident. Because apparently someone tweeted out some Big Woo shit, which was never towards C's. And then he came to us bitching about it, and that's when they released the song called it. The song afterwards, was meant to be like, fuck you. But beforehand, it never was. And this dude just got offended and came out to us saying we can't say it. It's like, dude, you're not with Wu-Chang. And the Big Woo movement is because of Wu-Chang. It's literally Big Woo, Wu-Chang. And then he tried to say, no, actually, Wu-Tang Clan
But I don't think he was trying to tell you guys you can't say it. I think he was just saying, that's what he said, you can't say Big Woo.
Yeah, he doesn't want to say it or using it. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's not what he told me, I don't know.
I talked to him today, and he was on the same shit.
Yeah, he said, I talked to them today, and they keep like saying like, oh, you're telling us we can't say Big Woo. He was like, I never said that. I just said, don't use something that I helped coin against me. That was his thing.
It was never against him. No, he legit is saying we can't use it.
This is what I'm told.
And he in his mind, I don't mean disrespectful, but in his mind, he thinks he's a fucking superstar for some reason, and everything's towards him, when the reality is, nobody even fucking, it had nothing to do with him ever. He just got offended by someone tweeting out Big Woo, but it was never towards him.
I was told a different story.
Because we were starting up Wu-Chang, and everyone's like, yeah, Big Woo, let's fucking go type shit.
This sounds like a miscommunication to me. I was made aware of something else.
But like
he made it aware
after
to me
that happened,
he wasn't trying to tell you guys what to say.
You guys all went on L and just started flaming Wu-Chang and saying, "Oh, we shooting and this, that, and the third."
Well, when I hear you that you stabbed my man,
that's your man?
Yes, that is my boyfriend of many years. We actually met back in the day at Wu-Tang.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the disrespect I fucking got.
But the thing, where I saw it was you guys came into the scene, wanting to start up Wu-Tang again, and out the gate, just wanting to diss us and everyone and just discredit everything we've built. And I was like, why are you guys trying to jump onto the scene like this? I wasn't made aware that it was because of this whole, Steve said you can't say Big Woo, and he's telling me I never told them they could say. So it's sounding like a lot of he said, she said sort of thing.
There was nothing before he came in.
Okay. Well, it seems like this is the root of it all, it's seeming like this isn't something I can really do much about. I don't think that I don't know the whole origin of Big Woo.
I mean, the
I
origin's
understand
Wu
you.
Chang Records. I mean, we can all agree on that. It's literally Wu Chang Records.
Yeah, no, I understand that. And I will say as well, the other day when you came to the podcast and you guys shot it up, I will say I myself am not a rapper. I'm a pop star. I sing. I've been dissed multiple times on diss tracks against me, against Venus Records. And that podcast was my moment to finally speak on everything that's been dissed towards me. It was my platform to actually say what
And
I've been wanting to say. Because I'm not a rapper.
Do anything to you. I didn't go there to do shit until this dude next to me just kept fucking chirping. I wasn't gonna shoot anyone on the stage because I was gonna
sees?
yeah.
What did he say
Him
to
and
you?
me
'Cause
were
I
just
wasn't
chirping in
hearing-
the fucking stand. And then when you asked me to name a new member, and I said Ali G, they pulled the whole who the hell's that bullshit. I said, who the fuck are you? And then they did the whole, oh, here we go, Mr. K, so holler, did that bullshit. And they were just chirping in the stands. That's why I stabbed him, and I was gonna walk out. Then everyone pulled guns on me, and that's when I called the boys in.
No, I will say, after you stabbed him, which I didn't hear what he was saying because I was on the stage. He wasn't shouting. I don't know what was being said to you. You pulled out your knife. You stabbed him. And my immediate reaction was, oh my God. I just pulled my gun out and I said, get out of here. And then you guys left and I put my gun down and then you start shooting.
No, they started shooting us in the lobby. And Paris came behind me with a fucking AK.
So they were shooting y'all first.
Yeah.
But even if C's was
Which I don't
pissing you
care.
the fuck
I stabbed the
off,
guy. But, I mean,
But why
Naomi,
do
with
you
all
feel the
respect, you
need
can't be
to
on the ground
stop?
afterwards saying all you do is fucking shoot when you guys pulled the guns.
Well, you came in here and stabbed someone and ran out. I only pulled out my gun to get you out of the building.
And I warned him before, I'm like, see, I'm not a rapper. Go talk shit to the fucking rappers. Don't talk shit to me.
And that's exactly what I was saying to you guys. You guys were dissing all of the girls that are all singers. I'm not a rapper. I'm not going to get on a track and start dissing you guys back. I thought that was really lame in itself. But regardless, we actually had the SWAT team be there to be security. And halfway through the show, they actually left. And then that's when you guys came and that whole thing happened. So that actually really upset me that
I didn't even know about
were
it
supposed to
until
protect
Paris told me.
us. Yeah, so I don't know. Listen, I know what you got going on with your gang. I know you're a huge gang leader, everything like that. It obviously is really dumb for me to pull out my gun and try to get you out of my building.
I don't care if you even do that. None of that stuff matters to me.
But I mean, that's initially what I did. And then shots start getting fired and I'm like, what's going on? And I just get shot down. And I was frustrated. I was like, this was finally my time to express and address everyone dissing me and my record label. And I get shot up for saying the words that I was saying when everyone's been getting on these tracks and talking their shit. But when I did it, it was a problem and I got shot for it. I was like,
Well,
this is just
I never
not
had a
fair.
problem with you or any other girls in Venus. But I only had a problem with you after that night. Because just the shit you said on the ground. It wasn't like in a diss song or nothing. It was just like, I'm gonna be honest, it was a bit weird now.
It definitely was weird. But you have to understand when I said that, it was coming from a place where like, wow, these guys are the weird ones. Because why is this like the 5th time you've come to Venus Records and shot it up over us just saying things? And although I understand why you stabbed Steve, I don't agree
The other
with
times
it.
when we quote unquote shot it up, it was never like shooting it up. We would just drive past the front and shoot the doors, and like not actually shoot anybody.
Which I still think is very lame, honestly. Because we're not a threat to you. Do you look at me, Mr. K? Do I look
It's
like
alright
a threat
if it's
to
lame,
you?
but like
Do any of
everyone has
my
their own
employees
ways.
look like a threat?
Yeah,
We are not going to hurt
yeah.
you. No.
Some of your whoever the fuck's working here just called the clowns to come and kill me here.
I need to know who this is because I
don't know.
told all my employees to have nothing to do with you guys. I told them just disregard them, let them hang out, do their thing, and enjoy the show. I don't want any more problems. I really don't. So I think you might be, maybe you're maybe you think it's VVS, which VVS is not Venus Records.
He called me and said Venus, so I don't know. You got to talk to Chatterbox.
Yeah, I can talk to him, but I can promise you it was no one from the label. There's a gang called BBS that people think are us a lot of the times because they're just the girlies. So maybe it was one of them. I'm not sure, but I can tell you that my employees want none of the smoke about that.
I understand that, but I mean, listen, you can say it's lame shooting your thing up, but at the same time, I think it's lame that a music artist thinks they're immune to everything in this world just because they're a music artist. I'm not a music artist. No, but I'm just making the point of like, that's how a lot of people think. Even when I went and grabbed fucking C's at that block party, I didn't make no scene. I waited 30 minutes till he walked out of the crowd onto the side talking to Cora. I held him up with a knife, and she had the same fucking bullshit response of, really, Kay, at an event, really? It's just, I'm just tired of the fucking shit. It's like, what are we, in a fucking fairy tale? It's like, you make music, you don't have a fucking shield around you. I just don't get it.
He told me that he was going to that event to perform, and then you guys pulled him aside, pressed him about the whole Big Woo stuff again, and then stabbed him.
Yeah, and that's on him because he been going out of his way to talk extra shit and do extra fucking things. If he didn't want the problems,
like what?
Go about his day, talking shit on L, pressing about this fucking Big Woo bullshit.
I thought that he let it go though.
Oh, he's still on about that shit. I talked to him just today.
I'm gonna talk to him because I'm hearing something else, and I don't think that you're lying to me. I don't think you have a reason to lie to me. So I'm gonna speak to him about it, and I'm gonna see what he tells me because I'm just being told something different. So I will sort that out. Okay.
I mean,
because I understand where you're
I respect the music, but there's a balance. Just because it's music doesn't mean it's all music. Like some fucking rappers are gangsters, and if you fucking talk shit to them, they may make a diss on you and fucking shoot your ass. Just is what it is. Everyone has their own prerogative.
I get that, but I think what's really annoying me is it's not even people in Wu-Chang that are doing it. You're having like, even before the whole like podcast stuff, you're having
my gang members. They're gonna ride with me.
But it's unnecessary. Like, why are you driving past my building and just shooting out our windows and stuff? Like, I thought this was label beef. Why is this turning into a gang thing?
Because I'm gang affiliated. A lot of the rappers are gang affiliated.
I'm not
it's
saying
it's not like a Venus Records type label.
That I just wish you guys had more respect for the music and the art.
We do.
That's it.
I mean, I have more.
I don't think so.
I was there at the beginning of all this.
At the beginning of all of what?
The music shit. There was no music scene. We created that shit with Earth at the very beginning.
True.
And rappers were getting stabbed, and this and that was happening, and that's how it all started.
Cars, no gas.
And
in my eyes, it was y'all came at us first with the whole diss tracks, the whole talking shit, and then y'all just kept dissing us, shooting us, doing all of this stuff.
We can go back to that day. You guys, after this thing with
and pop stars, we're not we have rappers,
singers
sure,
and pop stars. Okay, but look at the singers and pop stars are talking hella shit to gangsters. So.
But like, what are we meant to do? Just shut up and sit pretty? If you guys are dissing us, people are gonna say things back. I'm gonna protect my company.
You guys started dissing first. Let's get that clear.
Of L.
Let's get that clear. You guys started dissing first.
No. That is absolutely not true.
After the C shit.
Zolo, MC Fixer, and Wicked got on a track and dropped that diss first.
No.
That's what happened.
No. This dude came to me like day one, and when we started, C's came to the club, and then you guys all went on L talking shit, and then the songs came out.
But that's not. I'm being made aware of that today. That is where it's starting.
The reality.
So you're telling me that Zolo, MC Fixer, and Wicked got on that track to diss C's because of that, but you didn't diss just C's. You dissed Southside Records and On Top Records.
Yeah.
So y'all came out the gate just dissing everyone.
What does that have to do with Venus, though?
You mentioned Venus in it.
Yeah, the Venus ones was because of that.
You're saying that diss track started because of Venus, but you're dissing everyone else in the city.
I'm saying the beef. I'm saying the beef because
the beef.
Everyone says they welcome the fucking music shit, right? But I'm talking about the beef. Why I'm involved.
I'm down with the diss tracks. I'm down with all that stuff. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. You know, at the end of the day, it gives more promotion for all of us because it's getting everybody in the city to talk about it.
I don't understand. Like you flip flop. One is
I'm
about the music and it's good, and the other is like.
I never had a problem with the music stuff. I'm telling you that I only had a problem with the whole involving the gang stuff. I know you guys are gangsters, whatever, but Venus Records has never been a threat to you. We've never threatened to come shoot you guys, or never shot you guys, never done anything like that. And you guys always bring your gang, which is not even Wu Chang, it's Chang Gang, to come and hurt us when it's just not necessary. That was it. That was my only problem.
Oh my god!
I would just keep it in the music. Use the pen as the bullet. You know what I mean? That was my only problem.
But it wasn't, I mean, it wasn't just music shit. C's came and disrespected me personally, so.
What I was told is he went to Zola to have a conversation about Wu Chang. It had nothing to do with Chang Gang or you. I didn't even know you were there.
How's it got nothing to do with me?
Well, I knew you were there, but he didn't know you were going to be there. I don't know. Listen, I feel like we can go in circles for hours. I understand your point of view, and I fully get it. And I wanted you to fully understand where I was coming from. And I hope that you can see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna see where we're coming from.
I do. I'm gonna talk to C's. I'm gonna really get down to the nitty gritty of what's been going on.
I don't think she gets it at all.
I would love it if we could just coexist and uplift each other, genuinely. I think you guys have made your point very clearly. I think we've said everything that we've needed to say, and I just feel like going forward, there's nothing left to prove, in my opinion. I feel like you guys have let us know.
I mean, I was never trying to prove anything.
That's what it felt like, honestly.
I don't even know how to say it. I just hate the mentality of some people.
Like what?
Like the shit with Coral today, and it's just.
What happened with Coral? I wasn't there.
The shit where she's like, "Oh, really, Kay, at an event?" It's just like, shut the fuck up. Really, just shut the fuck up. That's how I feel about it.
Why?
Cause it's like, shut your bitch ass up. What are you saying? Like, look at the world you're in. Just cause it just drives me crazy. Everyone lives in a little fucking bubble. Everyone's just such a fucking. Okay, still, you're in a world though where shit can happen. I wasn't even nearly trying to ruin the event. I did everything I could to make sure it was smooth and cause no issues.
Then why did you stab someone? And then I heard the event got ruined right after you stabbed them, and like people left.
I didn't stab anyone there.
It wasn't at the event?
Nope. I held him up with a knife on the side of it where no one saw, except Coral, and I took him out of there somewhere else. People just hate to fucking hate. They look for a reason to say something. Oh, CG shot this up and ruined it. I didn't do fucking shit. Everyone's just a little fucking bitch that lives in these little bubbles and thinks that just because they don't respect a certain thing or how someone goes about things, then they don't have to fucking live that way. And it's just fucking stupid. I mean, I kidnapped C's. He goes, this is what he says. What are you gonna do? Just like kill me 100 times? It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like the dude's surrounded by guns and that's his response. This is the type of shit I just can't fucking stand. And that's the shit I've been dealing with from the start of this music shit. And that's the only thing I'm pissed about. Because I'm just like, holy fuck, what's wrong with these people?
I think that
like they forget it's RP.
What's just frustrating about it is that it always has to resort to the conversation's not going where I like, so I'm just going to shoot you.
The music's more important than the RP to them.
And it just kind of ends there. It's kind of, you can't really go anywhere from it. It just.
You can know.
You just get cornered about something, and then if you respond and you just don't like it, and then you guys just want to shoot or stab someone. I think that's what the issue is. It's just, there's no sort of like.
There's no fear. They don't fear RP.
Conversation about it. It just kind of just goes straight to that, and it goes.
No, there is communication. We try to talk to dude forever, but like some people just, I don't know what it is. They must be like built like fucking steel.
I don't know. I can only speak for myself. I don't know about Coral or Caesar or anyone else, but for me, that's where my frustration lied. It was like me and you were having a conversation. It didn't go where you liked, so then you guys started shooting up the place. That's how I viewed it. I can't speak about Coral. I can speak about Caesar. I don't know about them
at all, though.
Well, that's what I thought.
Because these dudes aren't even on stage and they're fucking chirping, and it's like, I'm a fucking rapper. Who are you talking to?
I guess it was the miscommunication because I had no idea what they were saying on there, that I was on the stage. I couldn't hear them. But to me, that's why I went off when I was on the ground and I was like, all y'all do is shoot. Like I was just speaking my piece. Like this is lame as fuck. Like
Well,
I
that's
was
my
just
point.
really frustrated. And that's why I was saying all y'all do is shoot. And that was my point of it, just being like, yes, it was a bad moment. I'll be honest, it really was. I shouldn't have done all that. You know, I was really in pain, but
Which is fine. We all crash out. That
we
is
all
what it
crash.
is.
We're all human. We all have our human moments, and that was one of mine. That was one of my first very human moments, and that's what it looked like to me. I understand what you're saying now, but yeah, it seems like that was a miscommunication there.
I mean, we're all good. It's fine, but I don't know.
Okay.
There's just a couple things that rub me the wrong way with how people go about things.
I want to talk to C's, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna really pick his brain and see what's going on there and see if I can lend any advice. But yeah, going forward, I hope that this can all just be water under the bridge and we can just go about our life. Would that be cool
I
with you?
wasn't planning on even fucking with this place.
But I was
Worst
told
I was
yesterday
gonna
that
do-
you were planning to shoot it up.
I mean, I like to talk shit, but I wasn't actually gonna come and fucking shoot this place out.
So yeah,
I'll tell
that's
you what
why
I was gonna do.
really
I was
worried.
gonna just steal every car down below and drive them into the ocean.
Oh,
But I
well,
didn't.
that would have. You know, want to know what? I like that. I like it. It's more creative. I know a lot of your life has just been revolved around violence and guns and shooting people, and that's because
It's not
you're
though.
in the
I
gang
do
life.
a lot of fucking shit. I had the #1 club, more club popping. I do a lot of shit. Shooting's just fucking a one little section of it. But everyone
Well,
likes to
that's
focus
all
on
I
that.
know about you and your gang is
That's
is
what I'm
that.
saying.
So when you said I was gonna do that, I think that's funny. I would have laughed. Honestly, if you did it, I would have laughed. I would have. Have you ever heard of the 100 car challenge?
No.
My friend Shannon loves to play it. You basically take a bunch of cars, put them next to each other, and you light them up on fire. You could have done that, and they all blow up. It's really funny.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. But I do appreciate you speaking to me. I feel like we understood each other here.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
At least from my end, I really see where you're coming from, and I want you to know that.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we had this talk.
Yes. Water under the bridge. High five. Oh wow, you it's a really hard high five. Okay.
All right. Let me know about that chatterbox shit.
Oh yes. Do you have his number? I don't think I have that guy's number. Also, I had one more question. Do you know about this whole glitch stuff?
Yeah.
So he left Venus during the whole battle with Wu Chang, like the diss track stuff, and he left for you guys, and we made him sign a contract for before, and if he breaks the non-compete clause, he has to pay 50K, and he has been avoiding it very badly. So I don't know if you know anything about it. I don't know if you plan anything about it, but I do plan on taking him to court to get the 50K.
I told Paris to drop it, and Rosa said she did.
I love Paris, but unfortunately, it wasn't her call to make because, you know, it was kind of my thing.
Well, I say, just to start fresh, why don't we just let that go and we don't have to pay nothing? Because that would be us paying the 50K.
Anybody alive?
I'm not gonna lie, that glitch guy is a fucking little. Ooh.
Well, that's how I feel
I'll
about
just keep
C's,
it
and if
there.
I'm willing to let that go,
Okay.
y'all can let that go.
All right then. I'll let that go then. I guess we can let those two go then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be in touch then.
Yes, we will. And I hope you enjoyed the show.
I actually missed it, and I couldn't hear anything, so.
It's just great.
Well, it looked like it was a good turnout.
Yep. Nice talking to you.
I know, I saw all the girls. I don't know, it was not a bad talk, but at the same time, I don't think they get it to the full. I mean, listen, a lot of those the girls are hilarious. I fuck with a lot of them. But there's certain like people that are just like, I don't know, the music is before the role play. And or if they don't like a certain way someone role plays, they don't respect it necessarily. How the fuck did I get here? It's like, what do you expect us to do? Well, I mean, like if I kidnap C's and he was like, yo, sorry my band, I don't want no problems, like I'm not built like that. I don't do the street shit. Look at our RP with Reeker. We do complete fear RP because Reeker has the power. But these guys, you kidnap them and they just give you the whole like, really? Like, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? Like, or here we go. You're gonna shoot me? And it's just like weird. It's such a weird like scenario to be in, and it just kills the whole thing. And then they'll be like, oh my god. Like then they'll act like victims, and it's like, bro, like what? You're giving off weird fucking energy and vibes from the start. I mean, essentially, I mean that's fail RP to say it in a sense. Like, what are you gonna do? Kill me 100 times? It's like, what? What the fuck are you saying, bro?